Yeah, we are back and we are live. Man, those pew pews are loud. Sorry about that. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, to my right hand side, the busy man. You saw him with Judge Joe Brown earlier today. You saw him on BBC this week. You saw him with Mike and Mike last week. You saw him all over the place. Harassing Tampon Tim supporters. We got to get into it. We got all kinds of stuff to get into. Yeah.
What's happening? What's up, Miss Amy? What's happening, partner?
Great show. She loved it too. She loves Judge Joe Brown, so she was excited. So
Thank you.
oh,
Thank
and
you.
nice vest. Yeah. Let's show that real fast. For those of you that don't know, currently, as you know, if you don't know, just to catch you up, Joe Biden decided to go ahead and call all of us Trump supporters garbage last night. And Joe Biden said that. And so Trump and my man Pro decided to show up in Garbage Man Fest.
No, we got to have the proper PPE.
That is too big to rig. Gotta make it a landslide.
That's my man talking about. Make it a landslide, yes.
For the past 9 years, we have been fighting against the most sinister and corrupt forces on earth. With your vote this election, you can show them once and for all that this nation does not belong to them. This nation belongs to you. It belongs to you.
He's right, y'all. He's right.
It was hardworking patriots like you who built this country. And 6 days from now, it is hardworking patriots like you who are going to save our country. You're going to save our country. After all we have been through together, we stand on the verge of the 4 greatest years in American history. We can do that. We can do that. It seems so unlikely. It seems unlikely, but we can do that. With your help from now until Election Day, we will restore America's promise and we will take back the nation that we love.
My
We
man
are
says
one
he's wearing a
people,
bulletproof
one
vest.
family, and one glorious
Shout out.
nation under God. We will never give in. We will never give up. We will never back down, and we will never, ever surrender.
Yeah. Doing it large.
Together, we will fight, and we will win.
All right, that's a good pausing point. Speaking of fight, no, without we had to let him. You know what I mean? We had to let him close on some heat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was hoping
he's
to
closing.
fight.
He's closing anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
the end of the
yeah.
rally. I know those words. After that, we're going to work our way till we're going to make America, strong again. We're going to make America safe again. We're going to make America healthy again. We're going to make America great again.
And gotta do it, man. I don't know about the voting where you're at, but I mean we're the reddest of red states pretty much, but still, man, try to do some early voting yesterday. 100 people in line, ambulance because somebody, an older person like passed out because they've been standing in line so long at the mall. So yeah, dude. And this is
did I talk to you? I was talking to you when I went to vote, wasn't I?
I don't remember. I think
I
you
don't
were.
know.
I think you were. Yeah. No, you did. Yeah. You
'Cause
said
I
it
was
wasn't
at
too
a-
big of
yeah.
a line. Everybody was really nice. You said everybody was
Yeah.
really nice. So.
Yeah. It was cool. Went on my birthday. Not a fan of early voting. I really rather vote on the day of Election Day, but I don't know, man. I feel like Mr. Krabs right now. You know what I'm saying? I smell a smelly smell, a smell that almost smells smelly.
It's
To
smelly.
add that, I'm going to add that to my board. Matter of fact, I'm going to go get that right now. Anyway,
Hey, just so you know,
Do not come. Do not come.
but Trump said,
I'm gonna come.
That's right.
"Oh my
That's
gosh,
right.
I gotta pull
What's up,
this
bro?
up, man." For those that don't know, man, we got to go over a couple clips here just because it was so epic. For those of you that don't know, the legendary Judge Joe Brown sat down with my man Protocol here, and they had a great interview. He sat with you for a full hour plus. That's amazing, man. That
Well,
was
he's
awesome.
He sat with me on the podcast for an hour plus. He came. He was at the tailgate. Shit, he was with me for about a smooth 3-4 hours or so, something like that.
Kicking it. Wow, that's bad.
Yeah, man, kicking him. And he had some MAGA chicken. He said the MAGA chicken was awesome. So shouts out to Judge Brown.
And it was delicious. I know he thought it was delicious.
Yeah.
On the floor.
Here, we'll pause that, John, just for a second. But yeah, man. Yeah. So tell us about it. Well, first of all, in just the interview he was kicking it with you, like, I gotta be honest, man. You know me and you. I spend at least, and I'm talking a minimum. I feel like I took a day off if I only spend 4 hours in the news, reading, watching, paying attention, right? A minimum of 4 hours a day. So you feel like, man, what am I really going to learn? What, like there's nobody saying. In fact, they're missing things I think they should be saying. They're hammering others. Blah, blah, blah. You sat down with him and I'm blown away. I was educated. The Imhoff thing that directly affects me and my state. I can primary that motherfucker. We get on it. He done picked the wrong fight with the wrong ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know about the Imhoff stuff. I didn't know about the sort. And what's funny is Joe Brown has Hotep tendencies. You know what I mean? Talking about central banking and the LA banks. It was an amazing interview, dude. So yeah.
Let me see something here. So I don't know. I went to digging into it, but I had to pull it up. So, so the good thing. Well, first, buddy, what's you said you're senator, right?
Yeah, Imhoff. Yeah.
Yeah. Jim Inhofe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Buddy battling in either hell or heaven.
It's Jim
Inhofe.
Yeah, James
Oklahoma
Inhofe.
senator. He's been like a senator
he died
since
in
94.
July 9th?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
I did not read that's how.
Yeah, spooky shit. Anyway, man, it was cool, man. I just seen that. I had pulled it up and you were talking about it, so I was like, oh,
Yeah, I was about to dig
it. So man, it's like just kicking it with the judge was like it was a surreal experience, man, because it's that's Judge Joe Brown. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like I'm a big shit talker. And it's people like Judge Joe Brown that like inspired the shit talking in me, man. Like I need people to understand that with Judge Joe Brown, my pops, Kanye West, Eminem, right? Trump, right? T.I., 50 Cent. Like, I was born in 88, y'all. I'm a straight 90s kid. And all of these people was just straight up, I'm going to give it to you how I feel. And you know what? The Rock, Stone Cold, like all these people literally poured into the being that is pro, because these are the things that I gravitated to. These people I was around. These are people who I was introduced to and talked to about. So hell yeah, I'm an educated shit talker, and to be next to him and ask him questions and have him to be able to talk shit side by side with a legend like that, like bro, that's like being a freaking samurai warrior and like you get to go and kick ass right next to a sensei. Like, this is awesome.
No. To me, it would be like when I got to kick it with Kat and Dave Chappelle, Doug Stanhope, and oh my guy, Insomnia, David Tell would be the other one. Like those four guys are on my comedy hall. You know what I mean? Mount Rushmore, because they're all so different, but they all are the same. You know what I mean? They're the one thing, they all keep it real from their perspective and know how to make it funny and entertaining in a very special way. Anyway, I would think like that would be like that, because you are like, you know what I mean? You're a deep thinker like Judge Joe Brown. You love to talk shit like him. You're an entertainer. And that was one thing I wanted to say, that you notice he's got that it factor that you can't just buy. You're sitting there watching him and you're like, even if I didn't know who this man was, I would want to watch him. and what he's saying. And it's like, yeah, man, he's got that thing. That's why he's, 40 plus years made a career in entertainment and law at the same time. That's hard to do. And really, how many black judges do you know have been able to stay around for 40 years and be strongly conservative, say how they feel and not sell out, So, yeah.
Gravitas.
Hell.
Plenty of it. Yeah, man. It's great to be around, man. It was a great thing. I would want to do it in a not so interrupted situation because you guys can see like I was out there. I was front row, you know what I mean? Like you couldn't walk in the gate without seeing me and Judge Joe Brown. So it was cool. So y'all definitely get a chance, go check it out. I'll let Mike, do a little jump around, show you maybe the intro. I'll let him show you the intro, and then you go over to the Rumble page and check it out, man. Give it a good watch. It's only an hour and 20 minutes, y'all. Hour and 20 minutes. You can get through that easily.
Plus, it's
enjoy Homecoming.
Yeah, we're gonna play the intro. Ooh, look at that! That's a beautiful pause right there. That's a real line. Oh, that's your lock! Ah!
You gotta back it up. Back it up. Back it all the way up. Let him get the whole thing.com. Oh, no
bounce it, shake that on the floor. If you real one, let me know. If you body, let it show. This one here for the that gullah get you down by the river. I said it's
First up, man, we got a special guest in the building. The legendary Judge Joe Brown is here, y'all. The legendary Judge Joe Brown is here, y'all.
Like a gangster. Still, look at it.
What's up, man?
It's homecoming.
I'm sorry, I had to do it.
That's right, man. I am joined.
All right, that's all they get. That's all they get. You can cut it off. Cut it off.
With a legend.
Fair enough.
If y'all want more, y'all got.
I was literally down to sit and watch the whole thing again, but we got.
Yeah, I know you was. Let them go back. Let them go back and watch it. I just wanted to give you just a taste. Just like the Sam's Club, baby. You know what I'm saying? You get your membership, your ring size rumbler, but you still you get a little taste. You got a membership, you get a little taste. Now I go ahead and buy the whole thing. We got it for sale right here behind us, an hour and 20 minutes.
And we love y'all so much. We love y'all here that we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna post the link in the chat. Boom.
There it is.
There you go, right there. Boom. Link in the chat. Show that. So that way, if you really are about it, you want to say you hung out with Judge Joe Brown and Protocol, which they'll let you say you hung out. They'll let you say you were at the party. You can say you were at the party in a roundabout kind of way.
Guess what? I'll do you one even better. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? You're invited to the barbecue.
Oh! Yeah.
You're invited to the barbecue. So come on out, come on to Protocol's barbecue with Judge Joe Brown. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sit there and talk how we talk in front of the camera, you know what I mean? And yeah, because it really was the barbecue because the MAGA chicken was flowing. Listen, MAGA chicken, big hit, baby.
Always.
Big hit, baby. Don't listen. I'm finna get that Judge Joe Brown sauce with that MAGA barbecue, with the MAGA barbecue. And it's Make America Grilling Great Again. All right. That's what there's 2 G's in the MAGA. All right. It's 2 G's. Make American Grilling Great Again. Because I don't know what the hell y'all got going on. Bro, do you know it's people who boil their meat before they put it on the grill?
Yeah, I've heard of that. No, thank you.
Gee, I'm like,
no.
Really?
But like, plus when you boil all the flavor, like, I don't know, man, I've never really liked boiled meat for nothing. You know what I mean? Like that. Why would you boil meat? Like
why? If you're grilling, you're cooking with the heat and the smoke. If that's what you choose to do, which would either or. You're gonna smoke it, you're gonna grill it. You're gonna do a combination of the both. You can do a combination of the both. It's okay. It's okay. I love doing a combination of the both.
It's delicious.
Bruh, that flame broiled taste with the smoke. That's just you got to use the right wood. So you don't even know nothing about that. I ain't talking about wood. Now you can buy some from Home Depot if that's what you choose to do. If you like get apple wood or something like that, it's mesquite wood or something. All right, I'll let you have that. But see, I'm over here on the East Coast by that water. You know what I'm saying? And that down south. You know what I'm saying? We got that good old oak. We got that good old pecan, boy. Let me tell you. Ooh, anyway, bro, let's go, man.
Well, and just a side note, man, that's the thing. You got New York people that are like, oh, the bread's better because of the water over here. What? Have you tasted New York? I dare you to drink out of a New York tap and go, yes, I want that flavor in my food. No. You know what I'm saying? Down south, you have soul in the water. You got to,
Yeah.
because everything has soul in it. So where's
Yeah.
it coming from? The water. You know what I mean? Just like you got, mad thirsty people in Oklahoma because it's a desert. We don't got much
Mhm.
water. So,
Gotta have that water, baby. Yo,
yeah, you got
I'm
to.
sure we may touch on this. It's been a while. We missed this past week. We did the week
Yes.
before. We missed this past week, and then prior to that, we missed a couple of them because the weather was weathering and life was life, and it was woof.
Yeah.
But it's been a few things this weekend for sure. The homie went and hollered at Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Oh, that was so awesome.
And I'm still working my way. I'm still, because it's like, and I understand it's a long one. It's like 3 hours straight.
It is. It slows down a little bit because the thing there is that, hey man, Joe's a good listener, and that's one thing
Mhm.
you learn. One thing I learned from doing PT Pod is that you can have a choice to kind of control a podcast and it be just your flavor, or you can be a great interviewer. And you
Mhm.
can and go and be legendary, right?
Mhm.
And that's what Joe does. And sometimes it gets a little slow because Trump wanted to get into stuff, and I understand that about him. It's so frustrating because you want to go. For instance, man, I got a friend, and look, man, I mean, he told me on the message, he's like, man, I'm trying to cash in. I sent you the YouTube link of the video, yeah, that he did. So WWG. Does it mean we're not
Where
just
we go one, we go all, baby.
all right? So yeah, Bull
Yes.
78 in the building.
Yes. Whole gamut.
Yeah. But he finally tells, he's like, yeah, man, I'm grifting. He's like, I'm trying to get The Rock to notice me, and I know this one dude who knows The Rock, and he's a comedian, and everybody's trying to. But he did this whole thing on Tucker Carlson. Yeah, it's short. We'll watch it. He doesn't watch my stuff anyway. So we're good to go. But this is the kind of stuff that just freaking drives me up a wall, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, look, some people got different motives and and different motives and different missions in life, right? And whatever it happened to play out for them, we kind of just let it go for what it is. You would want them. It's like cooking, right?
Right.
You got your microwave cooking, and then you got your I got to take my time cooking.
Right.
And there's so many people, even with grilling, you know what I'm saying? I was noticing that this weekend with getting the grill thing going on, and how people are like, oh man, you got it now. I was like, but we literally just got here. This is not this is a all day affair here. All day affair. So since it's an all day affair, we gotta take our time with this.
I see that.
We ain't gonna rush the food. When it's ready, it's gonna be freaking awesome. It's gonna be great. And some people just don't understand that. Some people don't understand the time of putting in a process, building it right, putting the right seasonings, putting the right temperature, evening everything. Why they don't know about that? They push because they hungry. They hungry now. So when they hungry now, when they ain't got the wherewithal to ease their way to the right meal, let them take care of their hunger pains. Let them take care of their hunger pains. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you want some real substance. You want that soul. You want soul food. You'll get tired of oodles and noodles.
True.
So, that's just my little sprinkling on that.
Well, and man, it's it's one thing that kind of concerns me, I guess, if you will, is the is what are they going to do, man? Like, I've heard this twice. We talked about this actually our last show that we did. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with this. We talked about this a little bit on our last show we did, and that is that, man, I think they're even past trying to win anymore. You know what I mean? And they just released that. What do you call it? What do you call it? What was the name of the act? I had it, man. I had it saved. I'll look it up. But basically, they just made it illegal for the U.S. government to kill an American citizen who is protesting.
You said they made it legal?
Legal.
You're talking about the directive.
Yes.
The directive that they came through with. Yeah, it's interesting where we're headed. Like, it's finna be, listen. Next week, this time is gonna be real crazy. So I suggest that you really get your minds together, really get your rations together, and pray. If you ain't prepped up and got your bug out bags and your mind ready, bro, you tripping. And you better talk to your family. You better talk to your family, because if you don't talk to your family, bro, and really get them to understand what's going on, they about to be fucked up in the game. Because either way this shit goes, Trump win, she win, shit's gonna be hot.
Yeah, well, and I almost think that it's more concerning on our end because, man, we got the hammer on us. You know what I'm saying? So we understand what that is. Reef Ram Life in the building. Reef for you. I got this one.
Shut up,
no, wrong
silly
one.
woman.
Although that's a great one. We'll try this one. That's for him.
I know words. I have the best words. But there's no better words than stupid.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Royal in the building. Yeah, what up, Royal? What up, Reef? Man, it's good to hear from y'all, man. Yeah, no, I was thinking, what do you have Tuesday, man? Because we might I was thinking maybe we hit up Reef and some other people and try to do a super stream. Maybe Cannon. You, me, Reef, Cannon. Maybe the Nephilim Murder Crew guys, girl and guy. Would you
That actually sounds like a win. I'm supposed to get with my boy Ryan. Ryan has a spot over here. We can all jump in. I'm all the way down with that. You know what I mean? Jump in a little live stream.
And Rumble actually has this really cool thing where like you can stream snipe, right? But like you're promoting the other stream, that kind of stuff. So yeah, and I thought, man, if we're gonna do it, we might as well do it before either we win or the world ends. You know what I'm saying?
The world, bro, we gonna win, and the shit gonna still try to I want to be with Legend and Chato and real. Okay.
They don't love you.
Listen, no. So the boys, all three of the boys are going to be together from the Haram Life podcast.
I'm gonna jump in
They'll
on
be
that.
together in the same room.
Heck yeah.
In real life, yeah. So hey, listen, why not?
Give it a shot. Not? I am diggity down.
Because this is going to be crazy. Okay, going back to what we was just saying about the chaos and the shit that's going to ensue. Look, they win, it's not going to be accepted because we know the cheat is in. And I think at that point in time, people are going to speak up and scream about the cheat being in. Like, all right, no more of this shit. Especially now with all the stuff that we actually see that they're doing. I'm just like, hey, Royal, we got to talk to the fam, man. Like, we got to get some. Oh, man. So we're gonna have to slap the shit out some people. I'm just sorry. Like, it's just there was no other way around it, man. There's no other way around it. We're gonna have to slap the shit out some people, like possibly physically slap the shit out of people to get them to actually look and understand what was going on. Like, for people to be like, oh, Ruby and her daughter, they ain't do nothing wrong. Wait a minute, they counted the votes over and over and over. How are you going to sit there and say that they did nothing wrong? Right? Those people need the shit slapped out of them, right? The people who, okay, oh, we gotta vote Kamala, first black woman. And then she does this interview and she's like, oh, I'm black by family, not like from, love. I'm black from
Like
love,
love.
not DNA, but black by love. I'm like, what? Y'all went from saying that she was black because she was black because her daddy and she was black, and now that's getting blown up that her dad really isn't black. He's just a darker skinned Indian. Oh shit. Well, what her race got to do with anything? No. Because all of this time, her race had everything to do with it. Because you're asking us black men why we won't support this black woman. And now we're finding out that she's really, well, excuse me. Rewind. You're finding out that she really isn't black. And now you're like, well, what does it matter? Yo, kiss my ass. Slap the shit out of you for that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? You got Trump and Burisma and mentioning what was going on with them. And when he says it, the government, the actual fucking government, goes after removing this man from office. And he's a fucking president who's telling the fucking truth and doing his fucking job. And you're going to sit there and say, oh, that's not right. He's not supposed. You gotta have lost your motherfucking mind, bitch.
Agree.
You need the shit slapped out of you.
Exactly. Yes. And speaking of that, I'm glad you mentioned it, man. Let me bring the homie up here so we can, see what we're talking about. So this is my man. He just released this today. He is clearly trying to get the love. I mean, he's never been a political. I've known this guy for over 20 years. Never really been political, but you get to a point in your comedy life where comedy ain't paying the bills like it used to. Now, I feel bad for my man because he doesn't understand that the liberal shit is on its way out, that the woke comedy and the attacking, it's going away. Those dudes are on the struggle. And, I don't know if you noticed, but Joe Rogan is a stand-up comedian. Tony Hinchcliffe is a stand-up comedian. Say what you want, but those dudes are good for life. They could feed 100 other comedians for life, right? So my man isn't getting it, and this is what he put out, and we talked about it. We're cool. So, but check this out.
Just talking about what Tony Hinchcliffe said about Puerto Ricans at the Trump rally. But did you guys hear what Tucker Carlson said about Samoans and Malaysians?
Kamala Harris, she got 85 million votes because she's just so impressive. As the first Samoan, Malaysian, low IQ, former California prosecutor ever to be elected president.
First of all, I didn't know Tucker knew.
Okay, so he's Samoan, right? We'll just take that right there. And so my man is Samoan. He's like, woo, woo. Okay, so let me ask you, Pro, did you think, and Shat, feel free to weigh, did you think Tucker was joking there? Or did you think he was specifically saying Kamala was Samoan and Malaysian? Or did you think he was making the joke that people are saying whatever the hell they need to say to drum up votes? She's black, she's Indian, she's Jamaican, because they've said she's many things, right? So did you think he was making a joke about that, or did you think he was really attacking Samoans right
now? Well, let's see. I'll show you what I thought, actually. Because you bring up a very valid point that even I was like, Sir. Wait a minute. Where is it? Where you at? Where you at?
I got to give me one of them shirts before they're illegal.
One of these shirts. Yeah, shirt's awesome. They didn't do that, did they? They didn't do that, did they? Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Here it is. Da-da-da-da-da. On that same post. All right.
Oh, you got 4 replies. Oh, you got a whole conversation going on.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, so the Samoan and Malaysian part came in for the race switch. She pulled from senator to VP. She went from South Asian American to Indian American to African American in like 4 years. LOL. LOL. All right. So
Samoan these nuts.
Samoan these nuts, you know.
Sorry, the
So
delivery.
I'm just like, look, it clearly was a joke. It's Tucker on it's there. And here's what people don't understand about Trump rallies that we just let me stop sharing this and listen. The very first person in line at the Trump rally could have gotten there at least 3 days ago. The line starts forming overnight, maybe 5 in the morning, maybe. The doors don't open until 1. Okay?
Dang.
These people have been there all day. Probably didn't eat. Because you can't bring a cooler in there. Can't take your lawn chair in there. There's a lot of things you can't take inside these rallies. So now they're there. They're there to see Trump. But there has to be a lead up to seeing Trump. Okay? This is an artist is actually on tour with the concert. Well, I can't even say because you have some artists who are like, oh, the event starts at 9. I'm walking on stage at 9. And then you have others who are like, nah, I need here we go, Mike. This is where we are in as far as our daily, our careers. I need a warm-up act. If I'm going to have this headliner come out here and Trump is the headliner, I need some people that's going to get this crowd and some people hit it and they get it. Michaela Montgomery, prime example. Michaela hit Atlanta on that stage. Straight down the middle. High. Fly. That ball is out of here. And then it's off to the moon because she's a great warm-up act. She knows how to work an arena. She knows how to work a stage. She knows how to work the mic.
Heck yeah.
Some like that is their job when they get in the rallies. You got to rev that, man. Trump about to come. Trump about to pull up. Trump about to be stone cold. Fuck the beer truck. I'm in the trash truck. Okay?
That's how he do.
This is how this man is coming out. So if he pulling up on some shit like that, you got to, because you already know he finna bring the house. I'm gonna bring it down. Darling, do we have enough wind? Do we have enough wind for electricity? I want to watch the Trump rally. You know what I'm saying? This man is going to go be his normal asshole self. I need to grab a drink. I'm getting cotton mouth here.
No
I
worries,
ate
man.
good before I got on.
And that's Rumble on Rumble Fluffer. Hey, easy. All right. Yeah, look, man.
He's the rumble. Yeah, he's the warm up act. He says he's the Rumble on Rumble Fluffer.
Oh man, it depends.
Hey,
on where
wait
you're
a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold
Sa-
on.
south of the
Hold on.
Mason-Dixon. Oh, I
Wait a
forgot.
minute.
Oh,
Yes.
ah, look
Yes.
who
Yes.
stepped
Yes.
in.
Yes.
Fuego
Just-
trying to be cool.
Just gonna walk in all cool and stuff like he like we wasn't gonna notice him slide through. Hey, what up, my boy? He said he voted for Trump for the second time last week. Hey, man, you know
Oh.
what? That's all you right there.
You know what, King Introvert? They said, King Introvert Kamala said,
Do not come. Do not come.
but you said,
I'm going to come.
And then after he got up in that thing, and he felt it, he was like, you know what?
I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not. That's so awesome. Shout out Fuego. You don't even have to do your best. You just exist as cool.
just
You know
happens.
what I mean? It's awesome. Okay, so one thing I wanted to ask you, because man, I don't want to get juiced. I do not want to get I don't want to get Ron DeSantis, as they say, thinking, oh, I'm about to win all this. Everybody's ready. You know, all I got to do is walk in. Everybody's like, not yet, dog. You know what I'm saying? I walked in to vote, no ID check. And in New York or New Jersey, Haram? If you don't mind us asking. What I was going to say, by the way, with Haram, anywhere north of the Mason-Dixon, we'd open for Haram Life. Anywhere south of the Mason-Dixon, open for us. We run the south, you know what I'm saying? So
That part.
but so my real question to you because you've been through all of it. This is something, if people don't know, Pro has been a real one from day one. Since that man rode down the escalator, this man has been holding it down in all ways. And so thank you for that. So the question I have for you, you've seen him win when everybody said he wasn't gonna. Then we saw him, basically got stolen from. And America, and you're seeing it now. I feel like the vibe and the energy is different. I mean, you're still going to have Kamala people, but I feel like the energy and the vibe is a little different. But I also don't want to be getting DeSantis. So if you could talk to us, Trump people, us MAGA folks, and you know what I mean, and maybe you know what I'm saying.
Let me grab a bottle of water.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
No, you do that. No, I'll talk to
and
Haram
we'll hold that down.
So Haram, in Jersey, they talking about no voter ID or nothing like that. That is crazy, my dog. That is nuts. So you were just able to go walk in and vote. Was your name on there? Were you registered to vote in that precinct? Is what I'm wondering. Jonah in the building. Jonah the troublemaker. How's it going, big bro? Yeah. Canadian going to vote because there is no ID required, or so they claim. It was on Instagram. Yeah, man, I've been hearing about shenanigans happening, man, all over the place, trying to figure that out. I think, this is where it really comes down to being local, being active locally. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The vest as Pro does, as Trump does. You know what I mean? Look who's in the building. Hooked up Jesus fan page.
Up to the fan page in the building.
Good to see you, baby. What's the emergency? Is everyone okay? The emergency, man, it is 1 week. It is 1 week away, brother. And they're doing all kinds of stuff, man. And, we haven't been live for about a week. We will be live Sunday, but we had to go live. My man, as you know, did a Judge Joe Brown interview, just dropped off the presses, hot, tonight, on Pro's page, on Rumble. Gotta go get it. It was important that we, talked about it a little bit. Rumble was a little funky with it, wanted to go live with that. And we got to talk about a couple of things, man. Couple things we got to talk about. First one, what's actually going on? We need somebody like Pro, a professional who understands this stuff.
Nice.
Yes, I know it's coming there.
That's funny.
You know what? You know what? It's just me. They said,
Do not come. Do not come.
But next week,
I'm going to come.
you know what I'm saying?
We might have to be a dictator because
I'm not fucking
The emergency issue. Boom, that is awesome.
yes, what Troublemaker said. That is the emergency.
Yes. Boom, Jonah, the emergency. You need to drop a like. You know what I'm saying? I know they did. But I'm coming.
Oh
So there's
man.
that.
So
Yeah, so if we could just kind of go over that real fast. What do you think as a political insider and as somebody who's been on this ride for over a decade now, bro? Think about that. We're 9 years on, right at 10 years, a little over. Think about that, dude. And this is it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, talk to us, man. Where are we really at?
I think we're at the brink of destruction. All right. I definitely think we're at the major brink of destruction. You got, so again, as stated, won in 2016, cheated out of the back-to-back in 2020, running again in 24. Poised to win even bigger than he won in 2016, right? Or 2020, excuse me. But you have that same machine that, told Facebook, no, that Burisma information is fake and it's coming from Russia. You look for the Russia disinformation hacking leak that's coming, right? And it's fake, even though they had the laptop in their possession at the time of saying that it's fake. The FBI said it was fake and told Facebook and them that they needed to suppress sharing it because we are now getting our news from social media. We're not listening to the controlled news places anymore. We're getting it from social media. We're dropping straight information. You know, I remember going to school. They said that a primary source particularly was straight from the horse's mouth. All right. That is a primary source, an actual experience. That's a primary source, right? Now we have people who are moving as if primary sources are only CBS, CNN, MSNBC, ABC. Those are not primary sources.
Not at all.
Those are not primary sources, but our people have been manipulative to those being primary sources, right? So you have those primary sources who are controlled by the three-letter agencies that are telling the world the news they need them to know and telling the people, oh, no, don't believe your lying eyes with that actual facts, with the actual information. Take the statistics. Fuck your anecdotal knowledge. The fuck? That's what's happening. That is where we are. So with that being it, and they partnered up with those media companies, told them they couldn't run the stories, it was lies. Told social media don't run them because they was lies. New York Post run it. They look, you, even though you're the news, you're the media, and we're supposed to let you as the press go, we're going to suppress you, press, and tell you can't do anything until you retract that story. That is where we are now. All right. So you got all that happened in 2020, and now they're doing it again, or attempting to, in 2024. Oh, let's not forget that the CIA was the ones who created that and gave it to Biden to use as a talking point during the presidential debate against Trump. I got this letter with 51 intelligence officers and former officers saying that this was a Russian disinformation campaign. 2 years later, oh yeah, come to find out the laptop was actually real, so it wasn't a Russian disinformation campaign. But it's okay. We're just going to let that slide under the radar. We have going to have to slap the shit out some people. Okay, so with all of that had happened in 2020 and beyond, and we're here now again, and Trump seems to be bigger than ever. They're trying any and every way, and they're think about it. I want you let's just picture this, guys. If Trump does win, if we do take it, and I do believe that we should take it, and 2020 was supposed to be a landslide of epic proportions, and look what they did.
Yeah,
have the COVID to do that now, and you got the people who like they're torching mailboxes out here. Like, That is a gift and a curse. I'm just going to say it for what it is, y'all. That's a gift and a curse, right? That
Well, it looks like it's Democrats doing it.
yeah, it
right
does. But that's why I said like it's a gift and it's a curse because they're ballot harvesting too. And now they're sacrificing their own harvest. They have their own harvest of ballots that are hitting those boxes. So are you going to torch your own bosses because you know that Republicans are coming out hard body?
Yeah, I mean, to not lose. By the way, Jonah, on your second comment, stop it. Just stop it. We can Google CNN Russian disinformation, and we can hear so many people talk about. I mean, I remember specifically comedians going, "He's a Putin puppet. He's Putin's cock holster." Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? So, a lot of people said a lot of shit. Now, maybe one official person somewhere to have plausible deniability never went farther than that. But we know for a fact that many elected officials, as well as everybody in the pop culture media and mainstream media, said straight up, without a doubt, he was, in collusion with Putin. Who has endorsed who for
Kamala
next
Harris.
week?
And
Kamala Harris.
even that, I don't take him seriously on that. Like, I'm sure he'd prefer it, right? But in that conversation, it was, who would they want?
To me,
I'd like Kamala Harris. You know what I'm
he
saying?
was chuckling. Man, to me, it was one of those.
Yeah,
from
correct,
his-
correct,
Yeah.
Haram. And that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's what I was getting at, Haram. They're saying all of the stuff about the Russian disinformation and shit and all that good shit, and you're trying to now.
That's fair, Jonah.
They Raskin and them is out here saying they won't certify it, but even more so than Raskin saying that he won't certify it. Who? Hey guys, here's a question. Who officiates the election certification?
Oh, come on, man.
Who officiates the goddamn election certification?
That's why we were
on
mad at Mike
January
Pence.
6th?
Why the same reason we were mad at Mike Pence.
There you go. So now this puts them in a position, right?
Right.
This puts them in a position. Kamala Harris as VP. Are you going to do what we told Mike Pence to do? Are you about to do this? You told us that he couldn't do that. You said that was not right for him to do that. That's not his job. So now, VP, are you not going to certify it?
Well, I mean, yeah, they won't.
You're going to certify your actual loss and ascension. You got to stamp your own loss. You got to stamp it.
What's the chat? If you guys know, let me know here. What is the law they just passed that basically allows, because Trump and Rogan were talking about it. Pass the bill she has to pass the bill that she has to certify. What is the new law that they just passed allowing the government to kill US citizens in protest roles? The role is simply ceremonial. Yeah, hopefully. If the chat knows about it, let me know. I'm looking it up now. I swear I saved some information on it. So I do have the RFK talking about, man, I've saved so much stuff. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Let's see here. I think we did the Kamala Fox interview. Basically, RFK 100% admitted that the CIA interfered with the 2020 elections and we all know about it indisputably, and all the proof is there. I'm trying to figure out the law they just passed. Man, I thought I had saved it. It's somewhere. 5240.
There it is.
There it is.
5240.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with Biden Harris. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to pull it up and let's go over it together. That's what I was really wanting to do here. Specifically, also, while I'm pulling it up, did you see that they offered $53 million to do Madison Square Garden and he didn't do it?
Yeah, I saw that. Hey, man.
That's crazy.
Hey, man. Hey, man. He probably was at a Diddy party.
Oh,
He probably was at a Diddy party.
I want BBC. No, I keep getting no. It's not this. Not, but it's Yahoo News and trash. So fact checking mag. Anytime an article starts with fact checking MAGA's claims, well, you know, we'll go the war horse because I thought that was a pretty pro what you call it, pretty pro conservative site. So we'll go here and we'll check.
Go to the private chat.
Okay. There we go. Oh, the official. All right. Let's go. All right. Sorry. That's the DOD's. Thank you. There you go. There's the document. Thank you. Me in the building.
Yep.
So, and what's he saying? It's on page 1. Okay, well, here we go. Page 1.
No, Jonah sent another one that's on. He said that's on page 1 there.
Oh, okay. Let me check this out. Implements executive orders of 12333 and 13388 and Title 50 establishes DOD. So what I want to know, this is all well and good, guys, but I got to get hotter with it. Hotep Jesus fan page link that you just sent me, the ESDWHS, or Jonah, just talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Jonah, just talk to us. Let us know what you think about it while we go through this just a little bit here. So that's what we want to do, is figure out what they're talking about here. Because, I mean, here's the thing. It's not like they're not going to use force if they don't want to. You know what I mean? It's not like they've never not used force all of a sudden, or force was never a thing. Like, oh my goodness, the Department of Defense can't use force. It's not going to hurt Americans. They're gonna if they want to. So I'm looking for in this 5240. So let's see here. Highlighted portion. Thank you. Perfect. Let me pull that. Governor Stitt said the protesters can be run over unintentionally and it's legal. Let's see here. The September modification was made by Biden, but it's 2016. Yeah, Governor Stitt. Yeah, in red states. Yeah, and that was Governor Stitt said that during Antifa and the Summer of Love. And yeah, no, I mean, yeah, that's a thing. So, but basically what I'm getting here is that they can kind of get away with it if they need to.
No, I'm not trying to put that in. Hold on. I'm coming. I got exactly what you're looking for. No Diddy.
And side note, man, with so many side notes to get to, but guys, I got all that. Oh, I see it. Boom, there we go. Okay. Executive Order 12333, United States intelligence activities. All right, y'all. Let's see. Can we zoom there? There we go. Insightful information about the activities, capabilities, plans, and intentions of foreign goals. This is what he sent. Yeah. Okay.
Crazy thing is, I just had this
classification and declassification of all intelligence and intelligence-related information classified under the authority of the director or the authority of the head of the Department of Intelligence Community Element and Access. Let's see here. Hold on. Programs shall establish common security, the full list and prompt, functional managers and mission managers. We're figuring it out, guys. They're implementing the order. Never mind. You got it now. There it is. Okay. That's what we're looking at. Let's see here. And boom. There it is. This will be a little easier to read. President Ronald Reagan signed Executive Order 12333 on December 4th, 81, United States intelligence activities, and was intended to expand the responsibilities and powers of the U.S. intelligence. Source of provisions of 1233, December 4th, 81. Of course, that's what Jonah sends. That's not what we're looking for, Jonah. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick pause.
Hi, Toya.
Nice. Pro was thinking about you, and he was like, anyway, we being silly. Long story short, what I've heard of it is basically it lets them off the hook if they shoot protesters, which makes a lot of sense because what I'm seeing is a whole new setup. And this is okay. So I was tripping, right? I was tripping, and I was tripping because I couldn't figure out why they're going Nazi again. You know what I mean? I couldn't figure out why she went hard left to Nazi again. And if you notice, they stayed away from Nazi on purpose because that didn't work. It didn't play because you piss a lot of Americans off, especially now that Trump is doing so good with, all Americans of all colors. This is not the time to call him a Nazi. Like, it just didn't play. It's not what gets you the votes. And
now, it's the only thing that I really have an issue with him with, kind of close to the Nazi thing. If you're not going to talk about what you mean by police having qualified immunity, shut the fuck up with police and immunity. That does not bode well, especially with a directive like this that is literally talking about having some type of a law agent have immunity when it comes to fucking shooting a goddamn protester or a citizen. All right, explain what the fuck you mean by that, or shut that shit the fuck up, because it's a real sore spot for a lot of motherfucking people. It should be a sore spot for your dumb ass, Mr. Trump. You know I love you, my dog. You know you my nigga. You know you my nigga. This is where real nigga conversation come into play. Nigga, you need to talk about how much you despise certain motherfucking police officers after what the FBI did to your ass, motherfucker.
Yo.
You need to have that conversation, bro, so people can understand. Hold on now, I don't just blanket like the cops. Certain cops I like, other cops I don't. I need you to have that conversation, man. Yeah. I need you to have that fucking conversation, because right now,
early in the campaign, he did go into it a little bit. He really did. I don't know if you remember, because that's a sticking point with us. And early in the campaign, he went into it just a little bit, and he said, I don't mean blanket immunity from anything they ever do or any crimes they commit. He's like, but right now, you see somebody committing a crime, you push them down, you pull their arms behind their back, and you pull their arm out of socket, you just pop it back in, and the cop gets sued.
You get sued
And
for
you know what I mean?
brutality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
loses
Yeah.
his job.
Yeah.
And I know he, and then he went into the fact that, cities and states are getting into deep debt because these ambulance chasers are basically getting millions of dollars for their clients, and so all of a sudden, Savannah, Georgia owes a homeless dude who was trying to rape a woman, possibly an illegal immigrant. They owe him $5 million now. And where's that money coming from? Your pocket. And I think that's what he was trying to talk about. But once again, I understand it's sensitive, it's tricky, and you really need to let folks know. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
you have to. Every chance you get, you need to let folk know, because that's something they're harping in on. Just like, some things will end up getting beat up. Like they're like, oh, like right now, the big talking point amongst the Black community and Black people who support Trump, when we say that, hey, we've had more money under Trump. Oh, you talking about a stimulus check? Not talking about no fucking stimulus check. I didn't get a stimulus check. I didn't get a stimulus check. I didn't get a stimmy. Not near one of the motherfuckers did I get.
correct.
I don't care about a stimmy. I know that my business was making more money. I know that we were keeping more money. And the dollar was going further when it came to spending. Don't play on my top. Don't play on me. But that's what's happening. They use those type of war tactics. And when you're at war, you got to understand the tactics that your enemy is going to use. And you have to have a counter to it. Because if you don't have a counter or some type of protection against it, it could be the hit that take you out.
Speaking of little shit, you know what Facebook did to me? I
shit.
couldn't believe this. They wouldn't let me like. Okay, so one of the most powerful things you can do for other people's posts is like them. Just like them. Sharing is huge. Commenting is huge. But just liking them. So if I see your post and I like it, especially if I give it more than just the blue like, if I give it a laugh or a heart or anything, it registers. And that's literally what advertisers look at. Also, it's what tells people your post is important in the algorithm, because the more people hit like or love on it, the more the algorithm sees this is some content people want to see. So Facebook did a thing all week until today where literally, man, I could post stuff, I could reply to you, but I couldn't like or share. I couldn't share anything, and I couldn't give any reaction. Now, I could respond or leave a comment, but I couldn't share anything. I couldn't like anything. And it was like, you can create grist for our mill. You can create oil for our machine. You know what I mean? You can do that. You can create content, that our feeders feed off of in the dark, but you cannot in any way, shape, or form help boost somebody's algo. Pissed me off, dude, because I mean, half the time I'm just going through and liking stuff on purpose to, boost people's algos and then share some stuff. But anyway, and then it's so funny because my Facebook, reach and stuff, it just tanked. So just tanked. I mean, they're even saying, they're like, oh, you went from, 18,000 people last week to less than half of that this week. Why aren't you posting? I'm like, why am I not? Anyway, Facebook was the first to market one, and that's where I blew the most up. Instagram a little less than. I'm starting to learn and groove on X a little bit now, so we're figuring it out. However, did you know, shout out to Trump, True Social is now on paper worth more than X? Excuse me.
Really?
Happened yesterday. Stock
Really?
market. Yeah. Amazing stuff. Awesome.
Man, it's things is really going, bro. I just hope motherfuckers is prepped and ready, because it's definitely gonna be all hands on deck, head on the swivel, watch what's going on. And I hope it goes the distance too. I really do.
Meaning?
There's certain people that I just can't wait to see, removed.
Yeah. Well,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this, like everybody watching, if you're watching this right now, I want you to like spam call this number that I'm about to give you. I want you just to go ham.
Don't give it, but if it pops up in the chat, you know what I mean? Because we don't want to, you know what I'm saying? We don't want you to, yeah, let's just, you know
No,
what I'm saying? We
no,
can't stop
no.
things from happening in the chat.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
It's-
We're gonna give you a 2. And then you better look out for the other 3.
right
'Cause
behind 2
before
and
you
3.
know it, right behind that 3 is a 4.
2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, 687 40 42. Go hard. Go hard. Go at it. 234 687 404 fucking 2. I don't give a fuck. Go hard. Go hard in the paint, y'all.
Who
Go
should they
hard.
ask for? If someone were to call that number, who should they ask for?
Look, I don't look. Ask is it a man to hug and kiss? You can ask about the refrigerator. You can spam text them with Trump 2024. I don't care what you do. Give them hell. Give them pure hell. Yes. I'm talking about you keep doing it until I'm talking about you just go hard. No Diddy. Pause.
Hey, we've been
You
there.
asked for this. I don't know who you are. If this is what Tim Pool and them have to go through, well, god damn it, let's go.
Bro.
I'm gonna go harder and way. Listen, I'm from the hood. Fuck with me. Let's go.
Yeah, man. That's like
This shit is sickening.
Yeah. Yeah, man. There is there's 2 people on my list now. You know what I mean?
And they're the ones like, it's like, you know what? I hope this does go, because I know when this does go the way that it looks like it's going to go, they're going to be the ones who get, because they won't be able to survive. They're looking at how they move in life right now. They're already too pussy. So yes, I do need Trump to win in a landslide. Yes, I need the liberals to go fucking crazy. I need them to lose their shit. I need them to want to burn down everything. Go ahead, liberals. Press that button, liberals. Press that button so you can just so the natural order of things can be reset. Because it has to happen.
Got to make it right.
Gotta make it right. Gotta make it right. Because we're going to win.
Absolutely.
Oh, we're going to win. And if y'all try and pull some hanky-panky, this time people are not going to go for it. And I do believe that Taters is going to get bust.
It's just a different. Here's the thing that I'm truly thinking, man, is that on my end, I'm thinking about some of us are just going to say no. You know what I mean? We're just going to say no. We're just going to go no. Just no. You know what I mean? We're not recognizing this regime as authority if it goes like that. Now, here's my hope. Okay, so first of all, Facebook and Zuckerberg aren't involved in Wisconsin and other places. And I think they were in Georgia some, but I know they were heavily involved in Wisconsin before. Of course, Zuck's had a change of heart. He's a, what do you call it now? Libertarian, he says. He literally apologized and said he feels like Facebook meddled. Now, of course, all that was thrown out of court, but he literally says he apologizes for their role. And we now have Elon, which we did not have before. And love it or hate it, but money and social media are fucking hammers in this game. You know what I mean? It's after 8 o'clock. So we got to go here before too long. Anyway, you don't want to step on Cannon, but but love it or hate it, billions of dollars. And one of the largest social media platforms on earth are hammers. I don't care who you are. Talk all the smack you want. I got hammers, okay? And so those two things, plus the hammer being taken away, I truly believe gives us hope. Then we got people like you. We got people like me that are going to be there on the pro. Another friend? We got another friend?
Got another friend. Got another one. Got another one.
Should we call him right now?
Let's call it right now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where's my Bluetooth? All right.
I'll call from mine, but I'll do the Google Voice.
Whichever, wherever.
Let's see here. We gonna
I don't care. Let's go. We're gonna have fun since that's what we're doing. Y'all do it too. Go hard on this number. Every time a new one comes, I'm gonna give it to y'all. Just give it to them.
8454.
They probably won't pick up.
Oh no, they scared. They scared.
Probably won't pick up. Yeah, they're not gonna pick up. Fuck them.
We'll get
Fuck them. Look,
we'll
I
get him
want to
when we
have
can
fun
dig.
too. You know. Look, I want to have fun too.
I will not let that stay up for long because that's the big homie right there.
Yeah. Not gonna. You say that from across the border. You know what I'm saying? You will say that over here across on this soil right here, because you already know. You know what I'm saying? Hotep squatting up, boy. It's over. Jonah said, "What?"
So,
no,
yeah,
I
man,
have no participation. I don't know what Jonah on that good farm shit. That's what that is. He around here. He got some shrooms fresh up out the cow's ass. That's what he got. No.
I want to show you this one right here. Got a couple things I want to hit us with. Just fun pop stuff. Or just interesting stuff right here. I'm going to pull this up.
Don't marry somebody black and don't park in front of our house. Sit your fucking ass down. Sit your fucking ass down. I'm talking, bitch. Sit your fucking ass down. You paid to see a show. Sit your ass down. You can't take a joke. You're in the wrong motherfucking place.
Oh, what? You can't take a joke. You're in the wrong place. What? That's weird.
So here's the rebuttal. All right.
Yep. Oh, they watching us, bro. Whoever it is, they watching us. Good.
That's good. Let them watch. Give them something nice to look at. Bastards.
Show you right there. And they know my name. They watching us.
Yeah, they watching hard. Yeah.
They sent me a picture. They sent me one of my public bits. Like, and look what they called me. Because they're winning. You know what I'm saying? They're so winning. You know what I mean?
Oh no, they're definitely spoofing. They're spoofing Jonah.
Yeah.
They're definitely spoofing.
Yeah, they spoofing stuff. So yeah, it's fun.
So anyway,
what's funny is it's just because they're losing and they couldn't imagine if any of these dudes had the balls to actually face us.
Anyway,
like men. We come out like men and do this. They can't.
They won't because they're just pussies. Anyway, here's the pushback.
I'm just glad I needed him to text me back for for what we're putting together. I needed that text back, so I got it. Yay! So
what we're dealing with here is a failure for people to understand. Again, that was their comedians, right? They were literally there to work crowds. That's their job. Okay. With that being their job, people forget their fucking job. The same George Lopez we saw cussing the bitch out for not being able to take a joke was the same George Lopez we saw saying Trump gonna build that wall. He better build it today. You leave that material laying around. right? That's the same guy. The same guy that roasted the hell out of Kevin Hart. Saying shit, Kevin Hart so goddamn short. I bet his ancestors, when they picked cotton, it was considered deadlifting. All right. This guy, this comedian, this roaster was at a Trump rally to roast and liven up the crowd. That's why they brought him in. But their argument is that what I've been seeing everywhere, oh, it was a presidential rally. A rally, bitch. I can't believe some of you motherfuckers that are said, oh, it was a presidential rally. Okay. And you take people like Sexy Red and fucking JT to high school fucking football homecoming rallies. What's the point? A high school is no place for JT or fucking Sexy Red or Glorilla. High school is no place for them. But you allow it to happen. And now you say motherfuckers are saying, oh my God, why is there a comedian at a political rally?
Tony is a legend. And the left are just mad he gay as shit and I'm sucking Barry's toes. That is very fair. That is very fair. I mean, you can't get with Big Mike if you don't like Big Mike.
I can't.
That's awesome. That is epic and awesome. And Tony's a beast, man. What's funny is they were singing his praises. He did that Tom Brady roast, which was huge for his career. I've known of Tony. I've met Tony a couple times, but I've known of Tony. And honestly, Tony was not one of those guys you thought was going to be a hitter. Like let's see here, Tim Dillon. You know what I'm saying? Tim Dillon, definitely one of those guys. You know what I mean? That you were just like, he's going places, Rogan, Sam Tripoli, you know what I mean? Hotep Jesus has that it factor. I would say you to a certain, even though you're not a comedian, you're a performer, you understand the stage. People want to, you just hung out with Judge Joe Brown after doing a BBC interview, after doing a RAN interview, after doing what was that other one you did where the Live Mics interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people want to talk to you, man. You know what I mean? There's that thing that you got to have, and Tony has it, but it was like, Tony needed that Kill Tony podcast.
I was going to say, bro, Kill Tony podcast is like a fucking feature, bro. Like, it's a fucking feature.
Right.
Like, hold on, man. Let me see. Kill Tony. The best of Kill Tony came out 4 months ago. 536K. Right. Okay. He has the dude on there who's Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis is on there and he plays Donald Trump, right?
Kills it too. The funny, he does the best Trump.
Kills it. They had the Donald Trump versus Joe Biden shit. Crazy numbers. Like, Kill Tony's that shit. Isn't Kill Tony in fucking Texas?
Yeah, Austin now. Yeah. He went with Joe. He's one of Joe's underling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So because he knew. He knew. Look, man, Tony pisses off a lot. You can't be a great roast comic without burning some people. You know what I mean? So he is one of the legions of skanks. You know what I mean? So he knew where his people were. You know what I mean? And he knew what to do. He knew how to do it, where to do it. He knew all that. So impressive. And I love what he did. And also, man, they're mad because it's like, you guys aren't funny anymore. You're not cool. You're gross. You're dumb. You're racist. You're not smart. You're not intelligent. You're doing shit that people were doing in 2010 to harass and bother people. You act like no one's ever figured out what this is or how to find you or how to track it down. Or you're the first person to ever harass somebody in this way. You know what I mean? It's like, you're losing. You call us garbage. We come out in garbage vests.
Right out,
you know what I mean?
Right out in the PPE.
Killing it. shit. You know what I mean? And the PPE.
Mhm.
You talk about McDonald's workers, and we come out working at McDonald's. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's wonderful. It is
Mhm.
wonderful. So that is what wonderful there. You know what I mean? So yeah. Oh, a welfare check. They're threatening to illegally call the police on me now. Yay, more illegal activity. Yay, let's just get that right there for the record. Yes, more illegal activity. I dare you to call the local authorities, and please do, in fact. Please call the local authorities. Please do. Let's see how that works for you. Let's see how that all works out for you. Please, please do.
I don't understand this. I don't understand these people in 2024. Like,
It's not these people. These are dumb, slow people. These
that's
are
what I'm
like
saying. I don't
these
understand
are
these
people who
people.
think they're really cool. You know how dumb liberals are. They think they're the coolest, smartest, funniest people. And when nobody laughs and nobody wants to hang out with them and everybody can't stand them and they're doing it like we were saying earlier, you feel bad for the people who aren't paying attention. Comedy's funnier now. Comedy's not breaking their way. To give you an example, let's just look at this right here. What is the most viewed podcast? Oh, I don't know, in the past 5 years? Let's do this. Boom. Look at those numbers right there. Ooh, oh, sorry. You got to bring it up a little bit for you there. Let's look at those numbers. 41,096,000 views. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing
Okay,
there.
I need to see. I need to see. All right, you brought that up. Appreciate that. Now I need to see.
41 million views. Why? Because people like us. I know you don't know what that is. You've needed the mainstream media and everybody to tell you you were great for doing what they told you to do. And so now you do this stupid harassment text shit, which is cool. Like, please keep doing it. Because, yeah, no, you got a spoof Google number. There's no way anyone from any phone company could ever figure out how all that works, ever. Because there has been no one ever to ever illegally make threats through spoofed numbers. And there's never been a law enforcement person to track that down via the phone company, ever. Because you're still using a phone and you're still using the internet. So you're using the phone and the internet from somewhere, and that's recorded. And I know you don't understand. It's beautiful. Just please keep going. Please keep texting this
So
awful, threatening, illegal stuff. Please just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. That's all we need. So what do you say? Don't take anything away from Tony. That homo killed Tony for 12, 15 years now. Haddish was queefing in Iron Man costumes back in the day. Okay, fair enough. I mean, what are you going to say? Sorry, man.
Donald Trump 41 million in 5 days.
Boom.
Kamala Harris 1.3 million in 2 days.
not quite working. Not
Not
quite
even
working.
in the same league.
Now let me do this. I just want to show you this part too, because views are important. Hey, look, no shame in the game. Views are important. However, what's also important is interactions. What really sells? You want to talk like the money. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk the real money. Then you want to look at interactions. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're not showing dislikes here. Let's see here. Yeah, no, and this is funny. You got to see the comments too. But if we pull this one up, boom. He's got 66,000 comments. He's only got 50K likes. There was over 100,000 dislikes, but they've now hid the dislikes, as you can see, if you can see that. Oh, no, it's not up. Boom. Okay, here it is. Or is that a clip? Let me see here.
Oh, that's the whole thing.
Full episode. Yeah, because it's 103. So even though Trump gave 3 hours, she could only do an hour. So anyway, it doesn't even have the viewers here. Oh no, 1,354,000 views, only 50K likes versus Joe Rogan that has 41 million views and 1.9 million likes. It's a different game, y'all. It's a different game. And yeah, Spotify numbers are key too. And in those numbers, Joe is killing it as well. I looked those numbers up. Joe is 111, whereas he's like 100, less than 100, that kind of thing there. So anyway, yeah, man, I'm just saying interactions. Now, what I really want to do is talk to you about, let's check out. Let me close that. Comments. Look at these comments. These comments are awesome. I grew up in a middle-class family that taught me the comments section is where to go first. As a middle-class American, I paused the show and came to the comments. Who else paused and ran straight to the comments? This comment section makes me feel like we are all united Americans about to be unburdened by what has been. I think more people showed up for the comment section than the actual interview. The real MVP is Shannon team for not turning off the comments. Grocery prices need to be unburdened by what has been. Who else is here after following Candace Owens' genealogy research on Kamala? All I've got to say is shame on you, Mr. Sharp, for not asking Kamala the tough questions and clearing everything up. They wouldn't accept to do the interview if he didn't accept the questions they handed him. At least he agreed to do the interview. That's probably true. I'm just saying, where is the positive go Kamala stuff? This is my favorite one. Shannon, congratulations on breaking the record for the most non-watch, straight to the comics video in Club Shay Shay's history. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my goodness. That is nuts. So, that is crazy.
So this was, dang, wait a minute. So this was yesterday morning at at 5:48 a.m. Newsweek said that on YouTube, Trump's interview had 33 million views. And this was yesterday, 33 million. So that's 8. Was that 8 million more views?
33 to 41. Yeah. 41-1. Yeah. And it just keeps going up. Like, watch. If I hit refresh on this piece, boom, 41-109 now. When I started, it was 49-0-0, and now it's 41-109,000. Do you realize most people would lose their crap if it was do you realize people would lose their crap if they only got 100,000? You know what I mean? So that is amazing. I can't believe it. But I'm stoked. So yeah. I'm just saying the numbers don't like. Here's the thing: CNN, MSNBC, all your little hipster internet homos that are trying so hard. Yeah,
this is crazy. Don't show.
No, it's cool. Saving his, there's no cursing there. You know what I mean? There's nothing there. He's talking about pirates, right? And booty. Interview was a result of a freak off. Shannon saving his booty because he could not save his booty. I needed that one. Hey, I needed that one. You know what I'm saying? I needed that one. So.
Shouts out to Savannah State University. I love y'all dearly.
Savannah State in the building. I love it. I love it.
I'm do with this guy.
All right, man. We've been going about 90 minutes. Canada's about to start. Tell the people where they. Oh, you going live Friday night?
Yeah, I'll be live Friday night.
Hell yeah. I will be.
I think I'm gonna go live from the office Friday night. I want to test out that new internet.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
I want to test out that new internet. That bro, I'm giddy over that new internet, bro. I'm fucking high. I'm so high I'm finna get higher. That new internet is something awesome.
Well, that is a perfect peace out, and I love it. That is a perfect peace out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, to all the Nazis of color, all the Jewish, Black, Indian, Native American, Samoan, even white American, you know what I mean? White American like me with a fair amount of other things in them. Whatever. whatever, garbage people, whatever they calling you, be proud because we are winning. We are doing it, man. We are making it happen. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing, and that is fighting the good fight. You know what I'm saying? And the way you fight the good fight is by staying energetic, staying positive. Let these people know that they can't win, that they're small, like 2 or 3 people. We got it narrowed down. We know where it's coming from at this point. We think it's cute. You know what I mean? Oh,
Right.
I'm going to use a fake number and a spoofed IP. No way they could find me. It's like, yeah, but you're using a
No
phone.
way.
Stupid. Are you using a phone? Using a phone?
Right.
Yeah, you are. Oops. So anyway, so just keep doing it. Just keep going.
So trackable, man. So trackable in 2024, man.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway.
It's very trackable. So it is trackable
Like, so-
and it is fun. It's
so
fun at this
Friday,
point, just because we winning.
Friday is going to be dope. Saturday is going to be even better. I'm adding something to the roster. So for the time being, you're
What you
gonna
got
get some
Saturday? Ooh, don't you gotta give us a hint?
matter of fact, you know, since you asked what's Saturday, I'll give you a hint. So I was gonna go to the football game. That was my plan because my schools are playing. I went to Albany State first, and then I went to Savannah State from Albany State. They're playing each other in football this Saturday.
Woo! That's hot.
And I really want to go to that game. However, let's see. No. Is it this one? Is it? Hold on. Oh, they ain't gonna let me show it. They gotta let me show it. Excuse me, they gotta let me show it. I'm trying to find something nice for you guys. That's holding down what we got going on. Yeah, here we go. There it is, right there. Boom, boom, boom. So there's a basketball team, local basketball team, Savannah Hurricanes. They kick off their season.
Yeah.
On Saturday, and I've been invited to come and do the podcast every game.
Hell yeah!
So real niggas do real things, you know what I'm saying? Starting with the home opener. I'm gonna go out there and do that with them. Let me see. Is it this one?
About playing here the most is how much
Find a
we
highlight
going
tape of them boys. Let me go a little further down during the season last year.
Hey.
So yeah, these are Savannah Hurricanes.
Look like a hell of a time, bro.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Yup. So you know what I'm saying? They doing something big for the city.
Wait. Go back real fast to that. I was just so happy. Look, they got a FW mic. Wait. Just let it run. It's gonna be a minute. You're gonna scroll back to the other side and watch.
Oh yeah, behind the bench.
Hold on. And one more second. He comes from behind to give that man a high five. Boom! Pause. FW mic in the building.
Yeah.
I'll play, but look, that's the FW mic of the team. You know what I'm
Everybody got to keep a fresh white mic.
I'm saying, you never know when I'm in handy.
Every hood needs a fresh white mic, bro. And that's what this is. So let me see.
I'm not sharing that, Jonah.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, the Hurricanes.
You already know what time it is, man. February the 24th.
The Hurricanes
February
turning
the
up, bro.
24th.
So I'll be there podcasting. You know what I'm saying, every game.
Hell yeah.
Every home game. Shouts out to Bull Ring. Bull Ring. I know they were there last year, so we'll see what's up.
Is that the name of the show? And you're taking over production?
No.
Starring?
That's their joint. That's their joint.
Oh, okay.
I said, man, this thing right here, man, we just trying to really, you know what I'm saying, make something. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys, I know we're getting close to the 2 hour mark, but I promise you we'll be out of here soon. So I talked about it on Friday Night Flights before. Let's talk about them here since we're talking about Savannah Hurricanes. Make sure I'm following them. I am now. No, I got them. So these guys, have you guys ever heard of these people? The Savannah Bananas?
So, yeah.
They're the hottest ticket in baseball. They're packing out baseball stadiums. Look. They got the city to pay for these the new video board, new LED lights, and all the turf field. The city paid for that because the city owns fucking Grayson Stadium. They renting out a piece of city property.
Nice.
And they are
With the first football stadium in baseball history.
Oh wait, they're about to do football stadiums.
Are going to Clemson University.
Stop it.
Memorial Stadium.
Whoa.
Stop it.
With the first ever NFL stadium pick, the Savannah Bananas are going to Nissan Stadium, home of the Tennessee Titans in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh wow.
Going on a tour.
Oh, what was they're already on tour, but now they're going to football stadiums. So that's Clemson. That was the Tennessee Titans field.
Yeah.
Bank of America Stadium, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Wow.
The Panther Stadium.
Yeah.
Wow.
With the first football stadium in baseball history, the Savannah Bananas are going to Clemson University Memorial Stadium.
Nice. Congratulations, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, we got
So
some breaking news from King Introvert, by the way.
okay.
It's a longer one. Breaking: Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is increasing property taxes to cover $300 million because our city is in a deficit. He promised dozens of times while running against me that he would not do it. Meanwhile, he has also spent over $400 million on immigrant. Wow. If we never spent that money, wouldn't we be in such a deficit now, or would we? Of course you wouldn't. Our priorities are jacked up. Brandon Lies, one-term mayor. I did not realize King Introvert ran. Shout out, man. That's awesome. Wow. Yeah, man.
Let me
Sounds
see,
like
I'm tapping in on something right quick since that was brought up because I seen something earlier. Mm. All right. All right. All right.
what you got?
I'm about to pull it up right now. It's live from Chicago. He brought that breaking news. I'm not in Chicago, but I got somebody who is. I got a couple of people who is.
Oh yeah, Pete
Actually
Gray.
got somebody in the politics who was there today whenever that happened. I went to city council today and they put us on the 3rd floor. While y'all mayor look up, saw Chicago red and scurried off his post. Tell him we don't bite people. He ain't gotta run when we see when he sees us. Just in sanctuary city policies and give the nerds back their school buses. Then we'll back down. But until then, it's smoke on smoke on smoke. Because playing with the baby's education makes this personal as fuck.
Hell
I was
yeah.
raised in Chicago. Top politicians and organizers, engaging government and advocating for my community is what I do best because it's all I was taught to do. I know he didn't think that we would let him tax us to feed illegals in peace. They showed up.
Woo! Look at there she. I would be
She is
worried
hot.
if I saw her with that face looking at me from the window. And they put him through the window, man.
So they're there. They're in the window.
Wow.
And there's Brandon right there. Come on, man. Chill out.
Wow. Ain't that some?
There's Brandon. There's Brandon. And look now, look at what they did. Look at what they did. I want to pull up this video and listen to it because look at all of this.
Yeah.
Look at downstairs.
Clapping.
Look at downstairs.
Weird.
He got all his supporters and I gotta go ahead and say it. These ain't no real niggas down here.
No. That is
Ain't
correct.
no auntie. Oh man. You know who I'm talking about. Miss J that be out there cussing Brandon out.
Yeah.
The old lady that be cussing him out. She upstairs with P. Ray. They all got sat upstairs. And if you look, if I ain't mistaken, upstairs look kind of dark.
Yeah, upstairs look a
Compared to
lot more
down
hood
here.
than downs. Yeah.
Look.
That looks like the back of the bus. You know where we kick
That
it.
looks,
You know what I mean?
Bruh.
That looks a lot more. Yeah, man.
We gonna put y'all behind the glass so y'all can't be heard. Y'all can't be heard as we now let me go and look up what Introvert just said. See, man, we was about to get out of here. Now you got a nigga working again. All
Man,
right.
we got to bounce soon because
Yeah,
Cannon comes on
definitely.
at 15. Made a promise we would not step on him tonight, but promote him instead.
He's is he on? Is he on at 10:30?
9:30 my time, so 10:30 your time. So in
Yeah, okay. We
15
got
minutes.
we got a second. T at 10:30. So we gonna go right into bros. That's where everybody going. When you leave here, hit the like button on your way out if you didn't, and we going straight over the Cannons. Matter of fact, give me 2 seconds and it's gonna be in the chat.
I talked.
'Cause
Yeah,
that's where we going.
I talked to Cannon today for the first time in a while, just because we've both been busy. But it is good to see him, man. You know what I mean? So Rumble's dying on you, bro. I understand. So
All
you
right,
know what I
let's
mean?
see. We put that in there. All right, that's there. All right. Moving right along. Now I need to know about this $300 million increase in property tax. Because I seen sis post what she posted earlier, but man, look. I had a whole lot of other stuff I was swimming in today. I kind of missed a lot. I missed the garbage truck until I actually seen the garbage truck.
Yeah. Which was epic.
Man. Let's see. Property tax increase Chicago. Guys, you know what I'm saying? It's so easy to Lord have mercy. Jesus in the morning time. Woof. Woof.
4%.
Oof.
Good Lord, that's a big rate.
Now that's a 4. Now I need people to understand that's a 4% increase from wherever they currently are. That's a 4% increase. And what also is happening at this time, on top of the taxes going up, the worth of the property is also going up.
Yeah, exactly.
Just making your tax. So it's 4% more from the last year's rate, but now your property is also worth more. So not only are you taxing a higher percentage, You're taxing a higher percentage on a higher number. And they're fucking people left and right. That's what's happening. Listen, that's my conversation in the hood every damn day. And I have to point out to the homies that listen, they can tell you it's the evil Republicans, but it's the Democrats who are doing it. Listen. Look, this guy right here, right? Understand, this is Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. I don't want anybody. Chicago's mayor unveils details of proposed property tax hike. Nigga, we talking about the fact that inflation is high right now and something needs to happen. And we don't even have a plan for fixing that yet. We're just talking about Democrats. We don't have a plan to fix this inflation hike yet. But we got a plan to tax you more money. The Democrats are doing it. So while they're telling you, oh, Donald Trump is going to give tax breaks to the billionaires. He's going to give tax breaks to the billionaires. But we Democrats, we're going to give you a tax break. We're going to be the ones. Really? Because hold on. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm on my rant. I'm going right now.
Yeah.
Because people need to understand.
I'm gonna let you go live in a minute, man. I'm gonna let you switch over.
Yeah, no. We about to end, but people need to know this. Like, this
I really
is
want
how
to talk about Trump in the election in a week, but I understand. There's some Chicago mayor stuff that won't be available next month. But
what do you yeah, but see, listen,
we got to stay with the headliner sometimes, dog. You know.
Listen, so earlier, this goes back to what we were saying earlier, right? We're going to have to slap the shit out some people, right?
Fair.
This is us slapping the shit out. Like, we're going to have to do it. And this is a slap right here. While Kamala's running commercials saying that she is going to fix the tax problem of the lower class, and Trump's going to give tax breaks to the billionaires, her people, like Brandon Johnson, who's a member of the Democratic Party, just in case you guys don't know, here you go. There you go. Look at it right quick. I need y'all to look at that. That man's a Democrat. And it's this Democrat who's around here saying that he is about to bring up a proposal or present a proposal of hiking the taxes.
Yeah, I don't think Chicago's had a Republican mayor in 25, 30 years.
Try like, man, Democrats been controlling Chicago for like 100 years.
Yeah, no, but I know they had, oh no, Koch was New York, right?
100-year control, man. 100-year control.
So yeah, that's why we got to break the backs, man, because I mean, it's not like, do you really think all the elections in these big Democratic cities are free and fair? Be honest, guys.
No,
you know what I mean?
They're not. And that's what you guys need to understand. They're not free and fair. Pay attention. They're really trying to pull they're fucking up. They're stepping on their dicks as they're doing it. They're trying to pull a fast one, but if you pay attention, there it's exposed. Wake up, say something. Let's get rid of them. We can talk about the president and all them motherfuckers later, but right now we got to get Congress out of there. We got to get some of us in there. We got to get all of us in there. All of that needs to be all of us. Fuck all these old people who've been there forever. It's on us. That's what it's there for. We need some real niggas with 9-to-5s.
For real.
We need some trailer park trashes. All right. We need some college degree motherfuckers. We need the people. That's what it got to be. Anyway, we'll finish this on Friday, man. We'll put a pin there. Cannon is going live in 8 minutes. Y'all go ahead and use the bathroom, wash your hands, get yourself something to drink, grab you a snack, and we'll do that. Mike, I'll let you know.
Will you do us a favor, man? I know a lot of people want it, and I know it's not your favorite thing now, but since you got a new studio or a new studio you're working on right now and building, as we always are, we're never not building it. No one told me, man, as soon as you get into podcasting, you're always going to be building a studio. Always. Like for the rest, just like guitars. Once you get into guitar playing, I think it's the same with like cars or guns, like once you're into it, you build them. You're never done. I never am done, right? So, but since you got that new one, man, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna appeal to your good nature. I'm going to ask you as a hero, as a role model to what to be in this right now specifically. I'm going to ask you to consider having a concept of a plan to take calls on Friday night. Take calls. Because, man, like, you got to understand how powerful your voice is right now and how people talking to you, man, it's that, okay, man, it's like every now and again you get a drink that is a combo of energy and refreshing. And it's not just energy and you feel tweaked. It's not just refreshing, but now you want to nap, but you get energy and refreshing. That's what you do for us, man. So I'm going to ask you, I'm not asking you to make a commitment now. I got Halloween to work on it. But.
All right. Guess what? You know what? Guess what? Closing statement. Closing statement. This is my what did Kamala call it last night? My closing argument. This is my closing statement, right? This Friday is the last Friday before the election.
Mm-hmm.
Friday night call-in show all night long.
Yeah.
All night long. All night long call-in show.
I'm glad LS didn't hear this.
The number. Huh?
I'm glad LS would be like, I'm co-hosting then.
Co-hosted, right. Nah, I want people to go ahead and get their legitimate questions off.
Cool.
Their legitimate questions, their legitimate feelings, what they think, what they see. This is pivotal, you know what I'm saying? So ask your questions, and it is what it is. Trolls, I know you're gonna come. All I know is I'm just gonna take a page out of Kamala Harris's book, and I'm gonna ask you politely, in the words of Kamala Harris, I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna say,
do not come. Well, here's the thing about it.
Don't come.
I don't think they'll go on air.
Don't come.
I don't think they have the balls to go live on air. If they know that you hit that button, they are live on air broadcast to the world, they're not going to do that. And we'll off air, I can tell you a few extra reasons why that we won't get into live.
Look, you ain't had to go into the whole dissertation. I'm just saying don't come. That's all I'm saying. Everybody else, come with your questions. Come with your brief statements. I give you a couple seconds, couple minutes, say what you got to say, answer your question. We'll try and move it along so we can have, multiple people, share people out. Oh shit, today is Wednesday, huh? All right, I'm about to do the flyer while I watch Cannon show. That's
I was gonna say, man, if you want me, I'll even bang it out, man. But yeah, shout out to everyone. Hey, happy Halloween, y'all. If you got kids, you know what I mean? Take care of those kids. If you just want to go out and have a good time, look, I'm not into the whole spiritual blah, blah, blah. I don't get into all of that. I just think kids have a shit world right now. And, we can give them a little fun. Why not? Happy that. And then Friday is going to be so sweet. You know what I mean? And then right now, need you to go to Cannon Hotep on YouTube. And he's going live. And we're going to get into it with him. And Pro, thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all, man. See y'all Friday night, man. Nah, fuck that.
Week.
Hit the like button. I'll see y'all over in the goddamn Cannon chat. Let's go.
I needed this. We needed this. You saw the chat hit heavy with the team, all the originals, and even hater. Like, people needed this, bro. So thank you. Thank you, man.
Hey, man. No problem, man. We missed a couple of days. Got to get right. All right, man. See y'all over in the other chat. Hit that like button on your way out, and then you're on your way in, too.
Yes.
Yeah.